Imagine arriving at work one morning and realizing that tens of millions of dollars have vanished overnight. No alarms triggered, no broken vault doors, no dramatic getaway chase. Just silence and an empty space where a fortune once was. This is the story of one of the most shocking robberies in modern history, a case that, even years later, still doesn't have a complete answer. The target wasn't random. It was a highly secure financial institution handling massive amounts of cash every single day. Security cameras monitored every key area. Strict procedures were followed. On paper, it was nearly impossible to break into. But the people behind this robbery weren't reckless criminals. They were planners. Investigators later believed the preparation took months. The group studied routines carefully. They observed how money moved in and out. They looked for weaknesses that most people would never notice. Not obvious gaps, but small, predictable patterns in human behavior. Because sometimes the easiest way to break a system isn't force. It's understanding it better than the people who built it. Then came the night of the robbery. Nothing unusual was reported at first. No alarms, no panic, no witnesses noticing anything strange. Everything looked normal from the outside. But behind the scenes, something highly coordinated was happening. The thieves moved with precision as if they had already walked through the building 100 times before. There was no hesitation. Every step had a purpose. And by the time anyone realized something was wrong, it was already over. The criminals had vanished, and they hadn't taken a small amount. They had taken a fortune. The news broke quickly, and within hours, authorities launched a full-scale investigation. Teams were assigned, evidence was collected, employees were questioned. Security footage was reviewed again and again. At first, investigators believed this case would be solved quickly. Large financial crimes usually leave mistakes behind. Someone talks, someone slips, someone gets caught spending money too fast. But this case didn't behave normally. The deeper they looked, the less clear things became. Different theories started forming. Some investigators believed the robbery required inside help, someone who understood exactly how the system worked from within. Others suspected a highly organized criminal group operating with long-term planning and external support. And then there was another problem. There were no clear mistakes, no obvious fingerprints in the investigation, no easy trail leading to the stolen money. Still, progress eventually came. Authorities identified suspects and made arrests connected to parts of the operation. Some of the stolen money was recovered, giving investigators hope that the full picture was finally coming together. But that hope didn't last long, because even after the arrests, a huge portion of the money was still missing, and the most important questions remained unanswered. Who actually planned the robbery? Was there more than one group involved? And where did the rest of the money disappear to? As years passed, the case slowly turned into something larger than just a financial crime. It became a mystery discussed in media reports, documentaries, and online forums. Every few years, new theories would appear. Some claimed insider betrayal. Others suggested the money was hidden and slowly moved over time. A few even believed parts of the operation were never uncovered at all. But none of these theories were ever fully proven. And that's what makes this robbery different from most others. In many major cases, investigators eventually reconstruct the entire chain of events. They understand how it was done, who was involved, and where everything went. But here, the story is incomplete. Some parts are known, others are still missing. And maybe the most important parts were never recorded at all. The biggest robberies are not remembered just for the amount stolen. They are remembered for what was never recovered, for the answers that never came, and for the silence that followed a perfectly executed crime. Even today, one question remains open. How does something this large disappear and still stay partly unsolved?